thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Been a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best.
Clippers leading by 16. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Luke Mbamute out there with Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Paul against Williams. Here's Felton. Here's Nowitzki. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. One thing that can be said for Dirk is that he has been incredible in terms of an ambassador for the game. We know he's a Hall of Fame player, but what he's done off the floor and just everything for the European player coming into this league has been groundbreaking.
And Kevin, for me, he was an inspiration. I mean, he really opened the doors for a lot of European players to come over, and not just come over, but to be impactful. As you mentioned, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and that really has set the stage for this infusion of making our game truly global.
Clippers leading by 16. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go. Shot's good from Mbamute.
And, you know, you think about Dirk's impact. Certainly the NBA saw more and more European players come over after Dirk. He wasn't the first Euro, but he certainly has been perhaps the most popular.
There's a screen. And Williams, here we go. Nice work there coming off the screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. Mavericks trail by 16.
And one thing that should be noted with Dirk and his opening up of things with Europe, we now see a lot of American players go to Europe to play, to develop skills, and so on. Both leagues benefit greatly from the impact of Dirk Nowitzki.
To the inside, here's Griffin, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And for Raymond Felton, last year was nothing short of a disaster. Missed the first 31 games with an ankle injury sustained in preseason, and he played for a poor team. And things, you know, Greg, being the leader, the ball handler like you were, they just never got much better for Felton as the season went on.
Yeah, the problem when you have that issue early on, the season isn't going to wait for you. Right. You know, you're basically in catch-up mode, and so because of that, he never got into any kind of a rhythm when he was available to play. And that's not surprising, given that he averaged less than 10 minutes a game for the season after averaging 33 a game for his entire career.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The shot by Redick, no good. Mavericks trail by 14. Matthews goes in. Redick with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Williams against Paul. Knocked away. Paul with the steal. Ahead. Here's Griffin, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt. Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range. just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Nowitzki playing very well. 12 points and 2 steals. This game is all about him right now.
Full domination mode, guys.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Darren Williams. And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Mavericks trail by 18. Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Barea. The three. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Barea. And that's now 17 points for Nowitzki. And Redick kicks to Griffin.
Oh, Griffin is just nasty about the athleticism on that finish.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Here's Barea. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Clippers leading by 17. And Redick kicks to Mbamute. It's Redick on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Timeout.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And, you know, J.J. Redick has shown steady improvement in his game. He entered the league as a spot shooter off the bench. Last season, averaged over 30 minutes a game for the Clippers. He's come a long way.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And Redick has improved every phase of his game over every year, especially in the area of efficiency, shooting over 47% from the field last year, and Greg, that by far the highest in his career.
Yeah, and his mid-range jumper last year, just automatic. The turnovers per minute averaged also ridiculously low. It even improved as a defender.
Paul passes to Jordan. Over in the corner, Mbamute. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
And in the past, the NBA had the All-Star break for just an extended weekend. Last year, they gave the players a full week off. It seemed to be received positively by everyone.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 20.